see colder.
Oh, I made it. I got the achievement.
The spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I
No.
couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
So right here,
This way, Alan.
it's like a little Easter egg. Basically, this bottom little section of the map, right? It's like kind of how you like defeat the main boss when you get to chapter 6. All right. I'm kind of looking at this. Yeah. No, I like stuff like this. Oh, and I know whose exactly room this is. Now, could you get in every room? Not that one. But you can get into lanes. Okay. Nothing really in lanes. Whose door is this? Emerson. Okay, we do get introduced to Emerson. Scary, scary, scary.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
You know, one thing I dislike more than anybody is like somebody trying to make you crazy when you're like, and then you find out you've been telling the truth the whole time, and then it's like, whoa, this guy's just a total piece of garbage. And you're going to find out pretty soon about this guy. He's just pure garbage.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Can I jump over this? No, I
Come
can't.
along. Let's go inside.
I like this part. Scary, scary, scary.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Yeah.
Emerson,
So Emerson's the one that drew that map I was talking
Real
about.
bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say.
He likes
He
video
works on
games.
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed! Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the dark.
I love that so much. What they just said explains why everything is happening.
Of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, god damn it.
And they fall asleep.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake, a place of power.
I love this. I just love their characters so much.
You should go there and have a party.
Scary, scary, scary.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was
It's
just
Mr.
struck by
Scratch.
inspiration a couple of days ago.
One of
Dr.
his
Hartman wanted
talents.
me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
See, I wonder if this guy returns in Alan Wake 2,
I
just
guess
because
better
I
stop
want to say
by
this
and
guy
see.
had more of
The
a
storm is almost
importance.
here.
I just feel like a lot is explained in this, and one of his talents is this right here is painting. And I want to say that's Alan Wake, but it's actually Mr. Scratch. Oh gosh, this game's so rich with like storytelling.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's mullet time, because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
No.
Doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Scary, scary, scary.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself.
Take your cell phones out.
There's a shadow inside
All
my
right, scan.
I can only focus on writing. Everything else is
Pause and scan.
trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark.
Right here would be some coffee.
There is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up.
Hole in your
That
chest
was the reason for the
where
generator
her heart should be.
right on the balcony. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying.
Explains the very end of the game. Like, I would advise people to kind of listen to what's happening. But
the generator hadn't
So-
been activated, and there was no key. Hartman
okay,
wanted me to
spoilers.
write.
It's easy to
I
miss
couldn't,
it, right?
but I figured
If
I
you're
should
not
just play
like
along for now. It was the only way I
waiting
could
to
do it
hear the
without
conversation,
watching
but
like a hawk.
Thomas Zane, spoilers, Thomas Zane brought his wife back to life, basically, right? And when she found out the darkness possessed her, he ended up removing her, killing her, removing her heart. That's the reason why he applied that. It's like, hey, there was a hole in her heart. Emerson. I like how it's just a little picture of the light right here. Scary, scary, scary.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, you actually do hear the whack.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Oh, you can't see it from here, huh?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Almost past that transcript.
I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
backstage is all
If she was one of
yours,
Hartman's
Tom.
goons, she
Seize
had it
your
coming. I had to
destiny.
get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wicked adult diaper ass.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me?
See, I like this, but there's the, what's his name? Stucky? I say that because of the wrench.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Gosh, I love this. Look at this.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How would your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go save Barry. I just kind of want to, look at some of this stuff. Oh!
The photo on the wall.
How did I miss
caught my
this?
attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
The only 4 characters that work here. Well, technically the hunter, I don't know if he works here, but like the nurse, and that whatever gorilla dude Alan Wake commented on. Scary, scary, scary. I love this. You open it.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. Teacher.
Petty.
That's a harsh punishment. Come on, let's get going.
I love that. Right behind Barry would be like coffee. Now, does he draw a gun at you? Oh, no, you grab it.
I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh, is there a flashlight in here? Okay, I'm just beating the... Oh, I remember what I gotta do. How could have I forgot? Alright. Okay. You know, we can use this player once. I wonder if there's anything I can grab up here. No, I can't. But besides this, and turn on the TV. So with this, you basically have to dodge. Alright. I don't know if it'll break through it with one go. Okay, it will not. So get ready for dodge it. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Come on. Okay, finally it did it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Now I think you have to get that ball coming back over here. Woo! Okay, okay, okay. Now this part's a little bit tough. Now I'm all tired and stuff. Okay. Fudge sickle. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's do this again. Okay. I'm getting better about dodging these obstacles. Like, the taken are easy. Now, if I was you, I would explore a little bit before grabbing that, before the Tekken come out. I keep on to say Tekken, like the fighting game, which I'm hyped for it. I think January of 2024, a new series, or Tekken 8 will be out. This has been a year of 5 games, and I just, if you don't know me, I love fighting games, all right? I love Tekken, I love Street Fighter. It's hard for me to get into Street Fighter 6. It's an amazing game, but the controls are far different. I know you could customize it to make it classic, but the way they made the controls, they made it so easy.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Okay.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. Oh gosh. Leave me alone.
Come on, Al. We gotta go. It's not much of a maze. I made it through easy.
I want you made it through easy, he says. God, he got there faster than I did.
Oh, geez, Al. The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Okay, I want to say this. I don't remember being this low on ammunition. I only got 6 rounds. And that might be because I'm like missing stuff. Bring it. That's what I say, Barry. Woohoo! Sneak up on me. What's that say? Defund the police. Wait, don't trust? Who's Mel? But first, before I go in there, of course. Oh. No, don't do this yet. Don't do this yet. I thought there were shotgun rounds in here. No, please. Okay, now I'm kind of like panicking. was a little bit worried about some bad guys coming through. For some reason, I swear there was a shotgun in that area. I love this. This feels more like a boss fight to me. Because there was like some slight challenge to it, you know. I don't even consider the like not even the train I consider a challenge. Right in here would be some coffee. Okay. And I want to say, I could be mistaken. For some reason I thought there was a chest right around here, but maybe I must. There is. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe it's like over here. Yeah, I think it's, oh, yeah, no. I'm mistaken. The chest is like a little bit further. Alright. Alright, right around. Woo! Hey, what's this? Oh, nothing. Lights will turn on. Fence will. Oh, is it the barrel? No? You don't have to focus your light. Well, I'm actually hurting for batteries. So down here is the chest. Of course. So right up here, I want to say, yeah, manuscript. And here you have like kind of like a waiting game where you just defend off some taken. And they like to jump on this, right? So good thing you have like at least 4 flares.
Get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key, it's kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Just hang on, Al. Oh, hey, found a quarter. I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig. Here it is! Al, I found the key! Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
I love this. I love him as a character, dude.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the car, Mal! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now we have Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
You know what I like about this game? It's oh, I remember this. Oh. I can't focus when I'm getting my butt whipped. Just gonna wait here. Gosh, I hate you so much. Okay. I think some ticking comes out here. You know what I like about this? Oh, okay. Why this cave? Why? I'm talking like a female friend of mine's. She's Ukrainian, and her English is like, my English ain't that great, but hers is like, I'm a little bit better than her English. Anyways, every time she has like a question, why this? Why this? It cracks me up. Okay. One thing, what makes this a little bit challenging is dodging. So there was some coffee up there. I kind of like went past it because I hate this section of the game, just because like my character gets tired and it's hard to dodge things. Okay, there we go. Anyways, one thing I like about this game is like, I live in Washington, right?
I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
And these guys are New Yorkers. I had never met a New Yorker. Well, actually, no, I work with a New Yorker. A guy from, is it the Bronx? Anyways, it's just like, they live like the opposite end of the states, you know what I'm saying? And I just kind of like how it's like, hey, they never mess with anybody from New York. I kind of like that aspect. Is there anything behind here?
I hope there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to
Okay,
power up
no.
the old lights by the gate.
I guess they never mess with anybody from New York City.
I could sense the movement in the woods.
What is this?
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous.
Oh, thank goodness.
I had no choice.
Okay, now it's still challenging. I want to say, is this the little traps? Yeah, I probably can't do anything with that generator. So just keep on moving. Yeah. Oh. Eat that. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Well, I'm gonna call it quit, guys.